seen all of the degeneracy disgusting YouTubers could ever cook up in their cursed kitchen, you get jump scared by a new outrageous, heinous act committed by a YouTuber. In the words of Qui-Gon Jinn, there's always a bigger fish, and in this case, that fish is evil. There is a new evil action that a YouTuber just proudly engaged in that I just learned about today. This comes from the true crime community. This comes from a YouTuber named Zavgirl, who made a video explaining her side of the situation. Just a quick side note, apology videos have become 2023's Harlem Shake. This is a massive flood of apology videos that we've gotten in just like the last month. If YouTuber apologies were a stock option and you invested back in January of this year, you'd be a millionaire by now. It is crazy just how often this is happening. Now, her apology video might not feature a ukulele, but it's still just as shitty. But before really diving into that, I want to give a general overview of the situation. Zavgirl is a true crime YouTuber, and she had just recently dove into the case of an 11-year-old boy named Gannon who was brutally murdered by his stepmother, Letitia Stouch. And it is just unbelievably disturbing. The mother is on trial now, which I imagine is why Zavgirl wanted to start talking about it since it's now unfolding in court. I don't really want to get into the specifics of the case. Basically, the stepmother tortured the son, stabbed him a ton of times, shot him in the head, and then stuffed his corpse into a suitcase and started to pretend like he was missing. So she told the authorities all kinds of different stories, like he didn't come home after going to a friend's house. Then she even came up with some kind of fucking wild narrative about how someone that was fixing her carpet ended up raping her and then abducting the child. So she got caught lying a ton of times. Eventually, investigators found blood on her shoes, and it was like official sources, not just YouTubers, but out as fast as I can. There's some that might take me longer because, for instance, all the text messages, I like to read them for you, so those will take me some time, but I'm going to try to get them out as soon as I can. Just all in a more scientific, detached way. It's just one of those things where it depends on the person. Hey Zavgirl, let me hit you with some cold water real quick. If you're the kind of person that looks at photos of a dead child and goes over the details on how they were brutally tortured and murdered and think to yourself, this is good content. This content's a fucking banger. This is going on Patreon right now. I'm gonna get fucking paid for this shit. Let's go. Then you're a bad person. That's the kind of person you are. You are an evil piece of shit person is what you are. This isn't like some kind of debatable position. This isn't a hot take for me. Community post continued, and it went into her denying that the autopsy footage that she distributed showed genitalia. She said, I understand some of you have issues with me charging money on my Patreon for the video. If I was charging money for the autopsy files alone or something like that, I think I'd see your point. But in this case, I spent a lot of time and worked hard putting together a video lining up the coroner's audio and descriptions along with the appropriate part of the photos she is describing and editing it together to try and make it as informative as possible for the viewer. That's what I'm trying
on my channel, and I would never allow derogatory remarks about a victim. I realized my intentions were not communicated well.
This is deflecting. It's not your intentions that people were questioning. The entire act of what you did here is a problem. It is disgusting what you did. It has nothing to do with your motivation behind doing it. The fact you did it at all is the problem. There's no intention that justifies it. There just isn't. There isn't an argument you can make that will, in any way, shape, or form, make it seem reasonable to have published the autopsy photos in any capacity or made all of those private documents accessible through anyone that pays directly to you for the information. And again, even if you did make all of this publicly accessible without a paywall, releasing all of this kind of shit, the autopsy photos, coroner stuff, all of that, I still think it is exploitative because you are capitalizing off of it. I still think there wasn't really a good explanation for anything you did in this whole situation. So it has nothing to do with your fucking intentions. There is nothing you could have done that would have made this understandable in any capacity. So, yeah. She then goes on to say that her Patreon did get shut down for it, which sounds about right. That makes a lot of sense considering what she posted on there. And, yeah, that's kind of the whole situation in a nutshell. That's about it. See ya.
Back at it again, and as you can see today we're doing some scratch mirror Myers. We're going to be jump scaring survivors. I do only have the one Larry's offering though, so let's make this a good game, hopefully. And then after that we'll have to do like mid-witch or something. Okay, I've seen someone here. Yeah, they've seen us. We're going to go for someone who's a little bit more unaware. Okay, they're on the gen in main. We're going to come from an unexpected angle. We want to go around this side actually. There we go. We are so slow, aren't we? Just going to camp that. There we go, got it down. No vaulting back, she's just going to move. Take our M1 here. And then we're moving straight away as well. We can kick this. Alright, 2 people on this gen. Perfect. I'm one on the Claire. Okay, we'll take a pallet. Was that a teabag as well? We'll see who's teabagging at the end of the game. She went back, I think. Yeah, the Meg's there. Trying to hide against the scratch mirror. Alright, that's good though. We got 3 people injured. This girl's camping a pallet. There you go. Not teabagging now, are you, lass? Gonna go for a Sabo save, I think. Might get that, but if so, it'll be a trade, yeah. So it's gonna be a trade. If we can drop here, that's perfect. Yeah, we can drop, so they actually lose value from that. They might have breakout, actually. With breakout, she might wiggle. Okay, no breakout. Maybe this girl has breakout, though. The one that we just put on the hook. Everyone's gone back in. We've got everyone injured. That is perfect. She's running into our arms here. The Claire is definitely a weak link, isn't she? We're going back for her. No, not quite, Claire. Not quite. Oh, we've got a lot of pressure right now. We have a ton of pressure. Think she's going in for the save as well. We're going to go around this side. She's going to run into our arms. I mean, we could end it right here. If we want to. Take another down on the Claire. Yeah, you know what? I don't want to end it too soon. We definitely don't want to end it too soon. Especially since I've only got the one Larry's offering. She had breakdown as well, I think. There's the Ada again. This time we're going basement. Okay, no, we're not going basement, apparently. Maybe flip-flop, I think. Seems like a Sabo squad. Take it down on the Yui here. Sloppy Butcher's helping out as well with the slugs. It really is helping out a lot. Meg could have maybe got a flashy save there. Okay, the slug's up again. Ada's hiding there. Running into our arms. Do we make that? No, we don't, actually. Maybe resilience. She's going back in for the save. We'll take a pallet. Come back. We got her here, though. Actually, she might have made window with that resilience. But we'll take her down there. We'll pick up here as well. She's going to run into our arms, hopefully. Nah, seen us. Seen us last second. We'll chase, though. Obviously, with this build... Yeah, you know what? We might not chase, actually. Obviously, with this build, you don't want to chase up too much. There's Baby Meg camping the pallet there. There's the vault. Vault back. I'm back... Not back again. I played. Okay, back again now. Let's get rid of this pallet. But yeah, obviously with this build, you don't want to be chasing too much. That's why I put Sloppy Butcher on, to kind of slow down the heals. If we catch them off guard whilst they're injured, that's much more efficient. There you go, jump scare. That was deliverance. We want to go back in for the hook, actually, since we do have an injured Meg over there. Healing up at hook as well. Not a smart decision. We'll interrupt that. Go for that Meg again. There's another jolt. Alright, she's now dead. Also, don't blame me for the tunnel, guys. Don't cry in the comments. It is what it is. She chose to heal up at hook. That's on her, not me. Run into our arms there. Another jump scare. Might have to get the pallet down. She's going to do one loop. She does make that comfortably as well. But then now she needs to give it us. We'll break that. Think we'll drop chase it. Maybe not, actually. I don't think she has a whole lot to use. Run into our arms again as well. Went for the vault there. Now we got her. So yeah, this one has been a very comfortable game. I was kind of expecting that, though. On Larry's, this build is pretty strong. On the other indoor maps, not as... It's still decent, but not as strong as on Larry's. Larry's is the... I'd say the most killer-sided map for a stealth killer. Why did she just stand there? She's gave up, I think. Alright, GG's. GG's. Pretty sure she's death hook. They're lurking nearby, though. Maybe breakout. Gonna go for a sabo. Once again, that's gonna be a trade. Did wiggle, though, so she saved her. I'm not sure if the aid is on death hook. Okay, yeah, she was death hook as well, so that was just a pure trade. There's the UE again. I want to go... The UE seems better than the Claire, so I want to go for the Claire. Yeah, she's gave up. Understandable. Alright, GG's. You know what? We might as well slug for the fourth. Like I said, I normally don't slug for the fourth, but if I know where they are, there's no reason not to, really. I don't think she's seen us there. Okay, now she did. Getting ground on her there, though. Alright, down she goes. We want to pick up this girl, because we know for sure the other girl doesn't have Unbreakable. Alright, and that is going to be GG's. Let's move on to our next game. Oh, we have a P100 in this game. Alright, this time we had to go with the game. I wasn't sure whether to go with the game or Midwich, but I chose the game. The game does have more pallets, but Midwich is harder to navigate. Looks like we got an AFK girl there. Okay, no longer AFK. We're taking that M1, we're leaving straight away. The reason being, we've got a survivor down here on a gen. Okay, we're taking M1 on her as well. I actually didn't see her there until like the last second. We'll take this pallet if possible. No pallet. We may get an M1. She might even make... okay, she's heading up here, so yeah, we do get an M1. Oh, do we? No, I think she makes that, actually. Either way, we'll take this. No, we won't take that. Alright, they moved the way that was on that gen. This time, we're not respecting it. We are so slow in tier 1, aren't we? We'll take that M1 there, though. She might have had that if she didn't, like, fall down. And now we're leaving. Did they go back in for this gen? No, they didn't. Okay, Meg's still there. Alright, okay, I think we found a weaker link. So far, Nia seems like a stronger link. Meg, not so much. Based on the fact she gave us that pallet. You want to give us this one as well? Sure thing. I might continue chase, depending on what her movement is like. Obviously, if she just holds forward, we're not going to chase, though. We'll come back for her later. We've got 3 people injured, which is a really good start for us. About to have 4 people injured. That's the P100 right there. That was close to a grab there as well. She's running into our arms. Think she makes pallet, though. Yeah, she does. Might have been a bit greedy, that. Nah, she's fine. This time she'll give it us. Isn't going to give it us. Greedy girl. Alright, we're going back in for this girl. Did get the gen, unfortunately for us. Alright, so the Meg is looking like the weaker one. Not too sure about the Zarina. Zarina we haven't really chased yet. Yeah, to be honest, we're leaving these guys. These guys definitely seem like two people who know what they're doing. We need to find the other 2. They're both down here. They're about to heal, I think. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, they seen us, I think. Did they see us? Or did they not? Yeah, they seen us. We'll get a nice pallet here, though. Okay, messed up the blind there. Does have another pallet up here to use. That's the other thing with this map. It is pallet town, isn't it? But I thought it would be better than Midwich. Alright, we'll take that one. She's camping that. We'll take it. Let's get rid of these pallets. Her blinds are a little bit awkward, aren't they? Okay, the Zarina's down there. I think the Nancy would have seen us. Yeah, Nancy's seen us there. Who do we want to go for? Guess we'll go for the Nia. We could injure her. Although this girl's running into our arms. So we'll take the down on her. Let's get her up. These guys are healing up at hook again. They'll be safe here, though, with the pallet being there. Okay, did get the heal off. Gonna drop down here. She carried on running. Might have her. Serena with a body block would save her. No body block. Still makes a pallet. If we drop down here, we should get an M1. Yeah, there we go. M1 on the Serena. We'll take the pallet and then we drop in chase. Although maybe not. They're both here. They're both moving on to that pallet. Let's get that pallet down. And then we may have one of them. May have both of them even. Now we'll pick up the Zarina. That was the longest scream ever. Nancy's still there. In fact, there's two people still there, so we have no reason to leave the hook. Wait, how did she just heal? We'll take an M1 on both. Nia's teabagging. She wants the chase. But as we've established, she is a stronger link. Taking M1 on the Nancy, and then we're going to move. Playing this efficiently as well, please. There it is. Alright, so I believe Zarina's on death hook, isn't she? I think that's... Is that the Meg there? Yeah, that's the Meg. I was half expecting sprint burst. Because I think she's seen us and then carried on walking. Or maybe she didn't see us, who knows. Alright, 2 gens left. This could be a difficult one. All 3 survivors accounted for. We'll take this pallet. Yeah, her blinds are all over the place. I don't know what's going on with the blind in there. Unless she might have run out of flashlight juice. She's just going to give up as well. Alright, fair enough. Let's get her on hook. I don't know why she'd give up there. Like, they was in a decent position. 2 gens left. That would have been a close ending if she didn't do that. We should be able to win now, though. Once again, we're going to interrupt the heal. That's the way you want to play with Scratch Mirror. You want to put Sloppy Butcher on. You want to interrupt the heals at all times. Perfect. And this is a down here. We'll just wait to see what they do. She's running straight back. So it might be a down on both of them. Don't know why I'm like trying to hide the red glow. There is no red glow. She does make God Pallet here. We'll take the God Pallet and we'll go back in for the Meg. Not giving us that. Just gonna pre-throw it. We'll take that and we'll take this one as well. You know what? Actually, we're going back. They might get the pickup. No, she was crawling. She wasn't even recovering. Nia's on the gen. Good gen speed. Yeah, this definitely would have been a really close game if that other girl didn't give up. Then again, she was death hook and she was kind of out in the open, so we might have had her regardless. We're not going to chase, actually. We're not going to chase. She's got a lot to use over there. She could hold us for a while. There's the Nia. We'll see what she does. She's got a good headset. She might hear us breathing. The other girl's got in for the save, though, so we can go back for the Nancer. Okay, she did have sprint burst. I think I want to push her this way this time. Yeah, we got her here. Nia should be dead as well. She gave up. No, she's not gave up. Might make something even. She's got a lot of distance. Yeah, she's making something there. We're going back in for the pickup. I think we need to find the... Yeah, we need to find the Meg. She's gonna hold us for too long. Okay, there we go. Successfully found the Meg. Meg detected. Alright, on she goes. Let's get her on hook. Once again, we're not going to chase. Thing is, if we commit to a long chase, with the amount of pallets on this map, there's still a lot left. They could probably hold us for the duration of a gen, so we don't want to commit to a long chase. That's another thing you want to do, guys, as killer. You want to identify the weak links and strong links. The last thing you want to do is commit to a strong link. You'll just throw the game doing that. Are they both here? All right, they're both here. But obviously the Nia's going to drag us away. Which way do I want to push her? We can push her this way, that's fine. Loop with friends. Obviously, if like there was other survivors in the game, I would not be committing to this. They're definitely playing against Scratch Mirrors the like efficient way. We'll go for the Nancy. I think the Nancy's a little bit weaker than the Nia. Did greed that. She might pay for that. Nah, she still makes it. We'll take it. We can just not catch up to him. Alright, there we go. Finally. Finally. Come on then, Nia. We may as well get you as well. Okay, this time she's definitely dropping it. We can't afford to respect, though. Think we might just about hit it. No, we don't. We don't. Okay, now we got her, finally. Alright, down she goes. There we go. We finally got him. We finally got him. Obviously, we want to pick up the Nia first as well. Other girl doesn't have Unbreakable. But yeah, that's why you definitely need to play hit and run. If you chase someone out in the open, they've got line of sight on you, they can just run you forever. A Scratch Mirror Myers. Just because of how slow you are. But yeah, GG's. That is going to be the end of the video, guys. Let me know in the comments down below any other killers you would like to see in the future. I don't play every killer. I do only play like a handful of killers. The licensed killers are my favorite. So let me know which licensed killer you would like to see next. But yeah, thank you all for watching, guys. And as always, I will see you all next time.
Baby, can you move around the rhythm so we can get within just the
行くわよ。許さない。眠るのよ。それ。や。ボン。そこだ。諦めて。震えなさい。はっはっ。許さない。眠るのよ。や。ここ。許さない。下がれ。食らえ。はあ。トン。さあ。燃えよ。ほれ。や。や。いいのかよ、させない。や。そこだ。ほれ。じゃん。うんうんうん。うん。諦めて。許さない。よっ。パーフェクト。やっ。くらえ。あらしょ。てい。どん。くらえ。どん。さっきの雨で手がかりが洗い流されないといいんだけど。
へい。出てこい。本当の僕。
許さない。や。それ。諦めて。
風向きにした。
ここ。や。
どうすればこの杭たちを同時に破壊できるかな。そうやればよかったんだ。すごい。風圧剣。やっぱりダメね。
せい。風向きにし。
星と深夜。無事今日の
よ。
星と深夜。
や。
いらっしゃいませ。何かお探しですか？
星拾いの崖の景色は有名よ。
あと大根スープも。冒険者協会に依頼を出そうかしら。
本。
Clee, you know the consequences.
Master Jean is a bitch.
Who the fuck is this black person in my lobby? You better change that skin now. Hey, darky! I'm talking to you!
Given that the main task is to talk to Amanda, it would be best to prioritize that and proceed to go to Amanda. Amanda is your supervisor in the virtual space, and engaging in a conversation with her will likely provide important guidance and information for your mission. Exploring the other options, such as looking at the Blue Stone or the graves of Connors, can be done after completing your conversation with Amanda.
After what happened today, the country is on the verge of a civil war. The machines are rising up against their masters. Humans have no choice but to destroy them.
I thought Kamsky knew something. I was wrong.
Maybe he did. But you chose not to ask.
Emotional response emphasizes that the decision not to shoot the android was made based on ethical considerations and empathy rather than being influenced by Kamsky's manipulations. It conveys a strong conviction in the belief that sparing the android's